What's up YouTube? Rhea Sunshine here, and today is all about talking to the ladies.
Rhea Sunshine TV. Oh yeah.
So this video is for the shy guys. Maybe you're naturally shy or you're a little insecure. Maybe you've had bad experiences in the past. This is for you to help you talk to women. I've gotten a lot of requests for this, so I decided to make a video. I think what often happens with insecurities is that people are naturally maybe a little shy or insecure to begin with, and then they go out and have an experience from that insecure place, and the experience probably doesn't go so well because they do feel insecure, and then that makes them even more insecure, and they get into this like self-fulfilling prophecy cycle, and it's really bad, and it just kind of makes them retreat. So I think this is really evident with shy people in social situations, and I can totally relate because I can be shy sometimes myself. So I am going to give you a few pieces of advice. Number one is to be yourself. And this is laughable when given just by itself. It's so cliche and obviously insanely hard to do if you're feeling really self-conscious. Pretty much yourself is the last thing that you'll ever be. But it does tie into the rest of it. So just remember that you do want to be yourself. Don't try to put on a persona of anyone else. At the end of the day, it's just going to feel awkward. And also, you don't want to form relationships, whether romantic or just purely friendships, with people under a false pretense. I get asked a lot by people, what qualities do you find attractive in guys, or what are your favorite attributes about men? And these questions are interesting, but they lead me to believe that people are trying to put on a persona in order to attract women and whatnot, and it's just not going to work out at the end of the day. You can't always wear a persona, and you'll never be fully comfortable or happy when doing so. So in addition to being yourself, you have to talk to women. My biggest advice on how to talk to the ladies is to talk to the ladies. And that is probably going to feel scary as hell if you're not comfortable doing it, but it's something that you just have to do. For me, I know when I'm nervous about doing something, I just kind of have to do it, and you just have to do it over and over again. The more often you do something, the more comfortable you'll feel doing it. And a good way to start is to make yourself talk to, let's say, 20 ladies a week. And it can be a really casual encounter, maybe at the grocery store or the coffee shop. And you could strike up a really short, simple conversation, not too personal, just about whatever, observing the weather, whatever. Just make yourself have a conversation. And in the beginning, I wouldn't even try to, push the conversation into asking out on a date or something. I would just push yourself to talk to ladies, and it's okay if it goes terribly. Just do it. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel. And then you can graduate to situations where maybe you want to ask someone out, maybe you find the woman especially attractive and you're nervous, but really my main advice is to just go do it. And then the third point is to fail. And this will inevitably happen. We're all our worst critics. So sometimes, like, you may judge yourself, even if it was just a simple conversation and it probably went fine under anyone else's eyes, but you're like, why did I say that? But you know what? That doesn't mean you failed. Let's say you asked for someone's number and they turned you down and you thought you failed. Just let it go. Like, it's technically not a fail because you had the experience and it's making you stronger and it's making you more confident. So I suggest letting yourself fail and just doing it so much that it starts to not even bother you anymore. And that'll make you so comfortable that we can get back to the main point, the number one point of being yourself. So it's not very fun advice to take, I suppose, but it does work. I know. I've done it. I've failed before. In various areas of life, and I found it to be some of like the best experiences for me, because I'm like, oh, I didn't do as well as I wanted to and nobody died. And it's very freeing for someone who's so hard on themselves. So that's my suggestion. Let me know if you have any other tips and tricks for the shy guys or gals, and leave them in the comments below. I really love reading your comments and interacting with you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.